Hello and welcome back to Kim Reads as we continue with Dr. Seuss Stories. McElligot's Pool. Young man, laughed the farmer, you're a sort of fool. You'll never catch fish in McElligot's pool. The pool is too small, and you might as well know it. When people have junk, here's the place they throw it. You might catch a boot, or you might catch a can. You might catch a bottle, but listen, young man. If you sat 50 years with your worm in your wishes, you'll grow a long beard long before you catch fishes. Answered Marco. It may be that you're right. I've been here for 3 hours without one single bite. There might be no fish, but then again, well, there might, because you never can tell what goes on down below. This pool might be bigger than you or I know. This might be a pool I've read of in books connected to one of those underground brooks. An underground river that starts here and flows right under the pasture, then, well, who knows? It might go along down where no one can see, right under State Highway 203, right under the wagons, right under the toes of Mrs. Umbroso, who's hanging out clothes. It might keep on flowing, perhaps who can tell, right under the people in Sneeden's hotel. Right under the grass where they're playing croquet, then under the mountains and far, far away. There might be a river, now mightn't it be, connecting McElligot's pool with the sea. There might be some fish, might be swimming towards me. If such a thing could be, then certainly would be. Some very smart fellow might point out the way to the place where I'm fishing. That's why I say, if I wait long enough, if I'm patient and cool, who knows what I'll catch in McElligot's pool. I might catch a thin fish. I might catch a stout fish. I might catch a short or a long, long drawn-out fish. Any kind, any shape, any color, any size. I might catch some fish that would open your eyes. I wouldn't be surprised if a dogfish appears, complete with a collar and long floppy ears, woofing along, and perhaps he might chase a lot of catfish right straight to this place. I might catch a fish with a pinwheel-like tail. I might catch a fish who has fins like a snail. Sail. I might catch some young fish, some high-jumping friskers. I might catch an old one with long flowing whiskers. I might catch a fish with a long curly nose. I might catch a cornfish with like a rooster that crows. I might catch a fish with a checkerboard belly, or even a fish made of strawberry jelly. I might catch a seahorse. Now mightn't I now? I might catch a fish who is partly a cow. Some fish from the tropics, all sunburned and hot, might decide to swim up. Well, they might not. Might they not? Racing up for a chance to get cool. Full steam ahead from McElligot's pool. Some Eskimo fish from beyond Hudson Bay might decide to swim down, might be headed that way. It's a pretty long trip, but they might and they may. I might catch an eel, well, I might, it depends. A long twisting eel with a lot of strange bends, and oddly enough, with a head on both ends. One doesn't catch this type of fish as a rule, but the chances are fine in McElligot's pool. I might catch a fish with a terrible grouch, or an Australian fish with a kangaroo pouch. Who wants to catch small ones like mackerel or trout? Say, I'll catch a sawfish with a long snout that he needs an assistant to help him about. If I wait long enough, if I'm patient and cool, who knows what I'll catch in McElligot's pool? Some roughneck or lobster, all gristle and muscle, might grab at my bait, and I would have a tussle. To land one, though, might take 2 or 3 hours, but the next day my might be easy. The kind that like flowers. I might catch some sort of fast-moving bloke who zips through the waves with an overarm stroke. I might and I may, that's really no joke. A fish even faster, a fish if you please, who slides down the skies of strange islands on skis. He might ski on over and pay me a visit. That's not impossible. Really now, is it? Some circus fish, fish from an acrobatic school, might stage a big show in McElligot's pool. Or I might catch a fish from a stranger place yet, from the highest river in far off Tibet, when the falls are so deep that it's dangerous to ride them. So the fish put up chutes and float down inside them, from the world's deepest ocean, from all the way down, from down in the mud where the deep divers go, from down in the mire and the muck and the murk. I catch some fish while we're going the lark. Whales, I'll catch whales, yes, a whole herd of whales, all spawning their spouts and all thrashing their tails. I'll catch 50 whales and I'll stop for the day, 'cause there's nothing that's bigger than whales, so they say. Still, of course, it might be. That there is something bigger, some sort of kind of thingamajigger. A fish isn't big, if you know what I mean. That makes a whale look like a tiny sardine. Oh, the sea is so full of number of fish. If a fellow is patient, he might just get a wish. That's why I think I'm not such a fool when I sit here and fish in McElligot's pool. And that's the end of that story. See you later.